But we can't do that because Knight didn't get to max. I didn't get to his level at 58. He got it to nearly 60. So I told him just to carry on and get to 60. He was like 2 bars off. So if we want to be equal level to him, we have to get to 60 before going to TBC. First things first, I guess, we dungeon queue. I guess we just spam dungeons. We've got a couple of quests here, but not really many. Sorry, I'm Kevin. Yeah. So as I was saying, the better idea. We've only got a couple of quests here. We haven't got many left. So realistically, we could do with going to another area because we'll have a better quest density. We'll have more quests to do at the same time. The next nearest place to do that is either Ungoro Crater or. Pick up the quests, but to be honest, we're going to struggle to do these quests. I don't know if we'll do them or not.
Peace.
Where the hell are they? Take the mole machine here. Take it to, I guess the top one. Yeah, top one. I think we're partway into a dungeon. Did 2 people leave? I don't know. Hello, recording, anyway. Hello, peoples. YouTube peoples. As I was just explaining to Tina, we're kind of in a bind. We're mainly waiting. Well, we're trying to get to level 60 so that we can link up with Night Sun, that is now swapped to a Death Knight. Which is rather annoying because he couldn't get to like level 58 like we could when we were starting, so we have to get to 60 to get him. And we don't really want to be going into a brand new zone, brand new area with difference in levels, and just cause complications. So we're essentially going to be trying to catch him up. Not good for anybody. It's tricky because we are currently in Winter Spring. Yes, that is Lavatina. We're jumping and we're getting to that island. So the reason why we just did that is because we're essentially trying to go straight to the end boss of the dungeon. This is a very big dungeon. If you open up your map, press M and open up your map, you'll see there's a lot of bosses in this dungeon. It's multi-stage. There's probably like 15 bosses on this place, or something stupid. There's a lot. So the people that do this dungeon, they never do the whole thing. They literally just go from boss to boss, and then that's it at their end. Full dagger, that's correct. Want to buy a tank? So we're literally going from here into a big room. We have to light two braziers, which then opens the door at the end. We then kill a boss, then go and kill another boss, and we're done. We joined this pretty much. Wow, there's other bosses you can do. These guys are basically skip. You're going to do very badly here because this is DPS wise. You need to be something that can do AoE. My DPS is going to be off the charts if you look at the meters. I feel like it's spiked. I literally just did more DPS than everybody put together, like 2 times over. I bet this feral druid is loving the fact I'm in this room. Yeah, so this body on the floor, grab the item on it, and what we can do is you have to do the braziers. I don't know why he's yelling, you only need 2, I think. There's a body on the floor. You should be able to just right-click this body. Somebody else must have taken it. Don't worry about it. He's like rounding them up in a very bad way. Just check. You can't right click on this brazier, right?
I need to target something first. I cannot do that yet.
Oh, there you go. I don't know why he didn't just do it. I don't understand why he didn't just pick it up. So there's 2 bodies. I thought there was only 1 body. So this is a boss. Really need to do this bloody trainer. I get Rip now. Rip is like a main ability that should be used. Anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, we're in a bit of a tricky spot because we are currently in Wintergrasp and we're basically out of quests. We've got a couple left, which means quest density is pretty low right now. So quest density being able to pick up multiple quests and do them in the same area at the same time. We're doing like 1 or 2 at a time. It's not very good for leveling. Ideally, we would leave and go somewhere else. We're obviously why did we do this? This guy's now picked up the boss without giving us time to resell. Hilarious. Oh, and the healer's just aggroed level. Fun in dungeons. Yeah, so I think our best bet is probably to get a Blasted Lands. Now, there's no easy way for us to get to Blasted Lands from where we are other than flying. We're going to have to fly and go to Oglamar from where we are. There should be a portal in Oglamar that takes us to Blasted Lands. It's the quickest way to get there. That's the dungeon. Make sure you need on the Hand of Justice trinket. Okay. We did. I don't know if we completed any quests or not. I think we did. All the quests that I see are beginning ones. Right click and teleport out and then teleport back in again. We might be able to hand something in for at least a couple of K of XP, but it's not ideal. No, we can't even do that. We literally can't even do that. Because they're past the mobs. These are elites. We could stealth. Yeah, we can try. I forgot that we can both stealth. So the packs of dogs that are walking around can see stealth. Just so you know, including that one to your left. Hand that quest in, and then I suggest you run. This way, run this way. Run to me. No, I ain't got time for that one. God. Yeah, but you're gonna hand it in and I'm gonna die.
You can't get them.
Yeah, that wasn't a smart idea. Did you hand that second quest in? Yeah, now I now have to try and do it, because I couldn't get to it. I have to try and do it, otherwise we're going to be unbalanced. So the dogs, I don't know if you can see them on yours. On the dogs on mine have got like a little blue eye above them. That means they can see through stuff. Right, that's about it. We literally can't do anything else. Your face was fine. Shush. All right, leave instance. I'm gonna look. How much do these quests give us? So the quest that's north gives us like 5k. I don't think this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. We need to be going back to Ogomar, really. We've definitely got abilities that we need to get. We're trying to kind of, so for everybody watching, we're trying to kind of speed run this. Ogomar, it's not far really. It's a couple of minutes flight. Blasted Lands, we should be able to take a portal. There should be a portal. There should be a portal on Blasted Lands. 2 Blasted Lands from Ogomar. Because it's literally the opposite side of the fucking map. If we have to run to Ogomar, we're in trouble, because it's a lot of time. It'll take us half an hour to run there. First person, how undo? Zoom with your minimap. Oh, sorry, yeah, zoom with your middle mouse. Just zoom out with your mouse, Will. Yeah. There's more quests here than I thought. Maybe we can try and do these.
What's up? Keep it real.
Yeah, I guess we'll try and do these. We probably can't do many more, but we'll try. We might as well do them while we're here.
We've been rolled up for far too long.
There we go. Kill stuff.
I need
It's
to
down here. Just kill the stuff for the quest.
not enough energy. I need enough energy. That ability is not ready yet. Cannot attack that. Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
We need to aim for. We need to aim like pretty much this way. Right. So, something I've noticed when you were in the dungeon. I know you're potentially like distracted and stuff from what's going on, but
That is too far.
you should be trying to do some abilities that you're not currently using. Slice and dice that you have. You do have the ability. After your opener, so after you've started the fight with ambush or backstab, you should be using the first. So if you start with an ambush, the first 2 combo points pretty much should be going straight onto slice and dice. I can explain the reason why. That is in dungeons. That is doing bosses. It's probably not worth it doing it for these, but no. So what slice and dice is not an attack. It's a buff. If you read what it says, what it does is it buffs your haste. Haste is is energy regen. I'm gonna face this fucking mountain.
I do not have energy. I cannot loot that right now.
You do get a couple each egg.
Not enough energy.
You get like 4 or 5 each egg. I wouldn't suggest doing. I mean, for you, I probably wouldn't do slice and dice unless it's a boss. You should also be putting rupture on targets and stuff like that. We'll worry about that later. It's more bossing. It's not really helpful for right this second. Rupture, yeah. You may not have picked it up yet. Because I think I get Rip at roughly the same time, and I haven't picked Rip up. So. So one thing that assassination rogues are good at, go for the eggs, by the way. Try and go for eggs. One thing that assassination rogues are good at, so they're good at long-term damage over time, and they do that by using poisons and using dot like rupture. When you're in a boss battle, when you're against a boss, you should be aiming to. Essentially, you should be starting the fight with, like, say mutilate, and then a slice and dice, and then build up some combo points. I just leveled. Build up some combo points, and then you put rupture on, and then you just kind of keep it active. And there's fillers that you do. Like in long-term boss fights, this is more for later on, but I feel like it's important that you should know how to do this stuff now, so that it becomes second nature to you. That isn't changing, by the way. The way that assassin rogues operate is not changing in the new expansion that we're going to be playing. So for, I don't know, I think I mentioned it, but to everybody watching, we're currently playing WoW Cataclysm, which is the classic version of Cataclysm. Crap. And in less than a couple of days' time, in like 4 days' time, it's going to be changing and upgrading from Cataclysm to Mr. Pandara. When that happens, our talents will change, our abilities will change a little bit, etc., etc., and a new zone, new whole area will be unlocked. Now, we're not at that stage yet. It would really be nice if there was more eggs. See some up there. Two sets of her. Nice. I'll do fun. That's actually better for me than I have. What's yours? You need the agility more than I do. I've got one that's not too bad, so we'll let you have it. All right, let's carry on. So we need to kill frost sabers, pretty kitties. Cross sabers are like one of my favorite, or sort of, should I say, any kind of Danacian saber is my favorite mount in the game, like the cat. So we need to kill the actual frost sabers, not the huntresses or whatever.
Not ready yet.
Wait a minute. So the stalker counts as part of the quest, but the huntress doesn't. Right. How's that work? Yeah, so if we do at the minute, if we were to queue up for another dungeon, it's going to put us into the exact same dungeon. There's only 2 available for us right now. So we can do another dungeon if you want, but I don't know if it's going to be worth the actual time and the XP. No, because we'll get a 12k bonus for doing the dungeon, but, plus whatever XP that we're in there for. But if it takes us 20 minutes every single time, we really, you know what I mean? It's like this quest that we're doing is 17k. So this quest alone is more XP than what we're going to get for doing a dungeon. And every kill that we get at the minute is giving us like 400 XP. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. That was an auto complete. Did yours auto complete? Cool. We gotta get. Let's try and get these bears and stuff as well. We've got bears and owls. We need to massacre for some. Don't know, Tina, you're unbearable today. You get it? You get it?
Ready yet.
Fighting a bear! Unbearable.
Out of range.
Oh. Very warm in the UK at the minute. It's actually, I think it's Monday. It's going to be like 30 degrees for us, which is pretty hot. It's like 3 or 4 degrees more than what it is at the minute. Which I know you Americans don't use as Celsius, but to us in the UK, that's pretty hot. I know it's like not too bad for you guys. We are not used to the heat in the UK, so when it does get hot, everybody panics. Kind of like what happens with Texas getting snow. I remember that happening. When Texas got snow, everybody was like freaking out. Everybody in the UK is like, yeah, whatever.
I do not
When it gets hot, Texas is like, yeah, whatever.
not do that yet.
Funny how that works.
Not enough energy. I do not have.
Alright, we've got all the birds. Just aim for bears.
Not ready yet.
There's one over here. Oh, where are you going? Over there. Come to you.
Not enough energy.
There's one this way. It's actually not, to be fair, I'm kind of glad we came up and did these quests. It's a lot of XP for killing them, and you get quite a lot of XP for doing the quest as well. Pretty easy to do. Nice. Let's hand in this quest. We've got the egg quest. We're not going to hand it in.
Talk to me! Glad I could help!
Cool. Let's go and kill the Pride Watchers. Who's up this way?
Hurry back!
Oh, don't forget to open your bag of goodies that you got from the dungeon. Yeah, Tina's looking forward to the new patch. Right, Tina. Why can I not run up this hill? Okay. Yes. Tina is not big on change. Not especially when it messes up the way she plays, the way she does stuff. That is WoW though.
It is too far away.
It's not rehauling everything. You're definitely being over dramatic. It's not. It's changing the way that the talents work, which is very what's it? I don't like it. I didn't like the change either. It makes it too simple in my eyes and gives you less ability to configure stuff yourself. Taking choice away from the player, in my eyes, is never a good thing. But essentially what it did is it did make the game a bit more mainstream. It allowed people that could not really do very well before do better. There is still a curve. Just because the talents are easier doesn't mean you're going to be a professional gamer, you know, esports gamer. You still have to, if you want to do good, you still have to min-max like crazy. You still have to do all of the stats and get your perfect stats. So this is something I've not talked to Tina about. So when you're in late, or when you're in endgame, stats become a lot more important because gear changes are essentially very, not rare, but they're less common, right? Like you go into a dungeon, you get a piece of gear, and then you go, okay, so that's good. Then once you've got a full set of the item level gear, so every gear has item level on it, don't you even think about attacking that.
Attack that target.
Oh, you can't anyway. It's almost like Blizzard knew that somebody would try and kill them. Defensive little pussycats. Kill them instead, right?
I am out.
Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying, so stats become more important. So right now, the only stats we're really concerned of is, does it have more agility? Does it have more stamina? When you get to max level, once you've got a decent set of gear, and you've got, like, you know, decent stats, what changes after that? We'll go and kill the big boy. Let me buff us as well. What changes when you get all of this gear and you've got all that gear? The next upgrade you're looking at will be exactly the same as what you're wearing, but it will have different stats on it. Getting the perfect, that's a rare as well, that's going to help. That rare did not last very long.
I do not have a target.
So the on top of here. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, simple moment. As I was saying, stats will change. So what you'll be aiming for is, instead of the stat that you currently have being like, I don't know, say you've got agility, stamina with like crit on it. I'm glad you attacked that first, because I was about to do the same thing. Hang on. Let me res you. Yeah, he's an NPC. He's not a mob that we're supposed to kill. So the mob that we actually need is down. Oh yeah. Oh you are.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Good job. All right. Let's run and hand in, because we've got to go past it anyway, and then we'll do the other two. So yeah, so I feel like I keep getting distracted here. Yeah, so at high level, you'll have the same item, or similar item, but for example, that instead of that 9 agility 11 stamina, it'll be 9 agility 11 stamina with maybe crit on it. You won't really gain any different stats. You'll have a different complement of stats. So you'll have haste, crit, hit, that kind of thing. What do you mean? What, like when you replace gear, you're... No. So I know what you mean, but we're only level 56 though. We're going into expansions, and there's a decisive increase in gear.
Yo! Glad I could help.
You will see a noticeable increase in gear through the next like 10 levels. It does slow down quite a bit in classic, in normal classic. But once you get to the end, you'll see a jump and stuff. Yeah, oh god, we're not killing another owl thing, but this one's a different owl. Oh, leave him alone. Leave the hootie alone. I'm pretty sure that's the only guy that we have to kill for these dudes. Where'd he go? Actually, let me mark him. We'll come back to him. Other things that you'll be doing at high level will be enchanting gear. I know, I can obviously enchant some gear right now, but there's enchants that are way better than what I can do. There's enchants that even gives like activation on hit. There's a chance of it doing a certain effect on your weapon. Like on hit, it will give you a burst of agility for 10 seconds, for example. There's gems as well, gems and gem slots that can give you raw stats, extra agility, extra crit, hit, etc., etc. Trinkets are also a big thing.
That ability is not ready yet.
Different trinkets and like what is your best trinket for for what you want to do is, there's a whole like thing of it. Like there's whole web pages of
is not ready yet.
people that have like compared every trinket and gone, oh, okay, so this trinket is better than this. Do you remember, so this is a bit of a flashback, do you remember, Tuna, when I said to you once how the RuneScape guides come up and like the AFK guides, how they come up with the items, and they say, if you have all of these items, you can AFK it perfectly. And you told me that it's after rigorous testing and all that kind of stuff that people decide that's what it is. Well, on WoW, there is actually websites that will virtually simulate your damage based on your stats. So it takes all of the gear that you're wearing and it will virtually simulate it and say, against this guy, against this target, you will be able to do this much DPS. And that will be, you're doing 1500 DPS per second. And if you swap an item out, it then says, oh, your damage is now 1600 DPS per second. So you can tell based on the simulations if that item is actually a better DPS for you. If that makes any sense. Don't know if you're going to survive that. Oh. That was a big jump. Why do we jump down here? These are all mobs we don't need. Yeah. It's okay. Tina's like a lemon in past lives. Like jumps off stuff randomly for no freaking reason. If you've watched our Minecraft series, shameless plug, you'll see that she loves jumping off stuff. Mob on the left, mob on the right. No, it doesn't hurt as long as you can res, yeah.
I cannot loot that. That ability.
You go to the right one, I'll go left.
Yet.
You want to get that big cow while you're there.
It is too far.
That's another level. How far are you behind me on XP? How are you behind me on XP? Oh, you're literally 1%. Oh, did you ding at the same time? I didn't see it flash up. Oh, okay. I didn't see it flash. Let's go and get this other bear over here. Somebody keeps messaging me on my phone. Yeah, so not to harp on about it, but max level is a completely different animal. What we're doing now is nothing like what you're doing at max level. Let's go and kill the big owl. I saw him over here. I literally saw it flash. It's... But don't worry. Late game, end game, I will help you to learn what you need to learn. Bears are like the other side of that. Could be wrong. I think the bear that we need to kill is in that cave that's over here somewhere. Been a while since I did these quests, but the cave is like bear in cave. Telling me. Look at that, and it was the cave as well. I don't know which way to go. This way, I guess. This doesn't seem... I'm gonna try and go... Where are you going? I went one way and she went the other way. Here's a question. This is actually... Tina actually knows animes and stuff like that. What the hell does senpai mean? I was going to say, like, don't leave me senpai, but that just doesn't sound right coming from me. The cave is a little bit down there. Bye-bye, bear. Don't hand in. Oh, you're definitely not a fucking senpai then. Huh. What are you doing with that? Yeah, you can follow. I don't mind you following. I don't like you, like, completely going AFK while we're going in through new areas. But I don't mind you following.
Hey there.
That chest is better than what I've got.
See you later.
I got a bad
Right, we
feeling.
are fresh out of fucking quests. The only quest that we could do is the one in the south. Do we do that? Do we do it before we leave?
Live,
What do you
Grimmy.
think? You're... Okay, here's a question. You're planning on 100% in this game at some point, right? Yeah. You're going the long way. Yeah, if you're gonna 100% it, I guess we should probably try and do every quest in the zone. Yeah, we should probably do it. There should be a couple more quests. If I remember rightly, there's at least a couple of other quests that will be over there. We're doing good. We're at 57 and like 1/3 in. I have no doubt that we can get to 60 very quickly. Let's just are we going to have enough actual time before the objective today for everybody else is to try and get to get level 60 before we have to finish today. We are time restricted because Tina's a noob and runs out of time. She has to work. Like come on. Are you not working today? Does that mean if we're really close, we can push the boundaries? I mean, like, you told me 2 hours, but can we do like 2 hours, 15 minutes if we're really close to level 60? Ah, fair enough. Where are you going? Bit fancy? Why am I following her, by the way? She has no idea where she's going. You don't? You've never been to this zone, like, ever. You have not. Oh, the map. Yeah, well, the map doesn't always show you the right way. Sometimes there's, like, cliffs and shit. Trust me, I know. Fucking luck is what it was.
Hello.
This dude here is a repair dude.
What brings you here?
Repair your stuff.
How may I help?
Repair your things and stuff. Sell any items that are soulbound. Oh, right. What the fuck is this quest? Added brain? What? There's a cave. So that's actually a really big cave. I don't... Hang on, let me check. This shouldn't be... I'm like 90% sure this is not Spooders. No, you're alright. It's not Spooders. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing here, isn't it? What the hell are we doing? Maybe it's not in the cave. None of these are counting, or none of these... I don't think it's in the cave. You would think that, but like... I'm going back out. I don't trust that that's the reason. Yeah, but there's one there. There's a... I don't think we're missing something. There's no... Normally, if you get an action How do you know if we're missing a quest? Or they're just on top of the cave, like I said. Don't worry about it. Literally on top of the cave. Yeah, no, you're right. There probably will be a quest in there. It's extremely likely there is. Now, it's certainly possible that one of these might turn into a spooder. I'm just forewarning. They might not, but they're turned into different animals, so I can't guarantee it won't.
I cannot do that yet. That ability is not
So far, so good.
I cannot do that yet.
We did it without spooderage. It's a big jump. If you wondered, by the way, why I changed to cat form, leaping off stuff like that, is because I do get safe fall, like you do. That prevents you taking as much fall damage. So I have to be in cat form for it to work.
What brings you?
We've got to go south. Okay. That was the quest for that one then. That is most certainly a mob that we're going to have to kill in a minute. I think the one to the east is for the place to the east.
Energy, I do not have energy. Not enough energy.
Look at that. So that actually requires us to go over there anyway. I mean, I didn't not want to do it. I was trying to think of like what would level us quicker, but to be honest, by the time we've flown down, or gone back over the mark, picked up our abilities, and then gone from there to Blasted Lands, you know, it's going to take time. No matter how we do it, it's going to be time. The more we can do without leaving, the better.
I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet.
We're going to have to go in these caves. Hey, Tina. Yeah. Hey. It's three mobs in each cave, and we need like 5 mobs.
Not enough energy.
Come to me, precious. That's gonna be your new nickname. I swear to God. Doesn't matter. I don't need your help to kill mobs. At this one, there's no point in this fucking game. Where's the other cave then? Oh, it's to the south. No, there's another cave we need after this one.
Energy. I do not have a target. It is too far away.
Let's go. It's really deceptive. The icon on the map just shows the general area, but the actual thing we need is in the cave. Go. Do you want to do the winter water one first? Tina's upsetting the giant. It didn't work, did it? So, being able to fall at a greater distance does not mean you're immune from fall damage. Say no.
Energy.
There's a big boy. What's the big boy about? I don't actually remember doing this, by the way. What's what?
Now what?
Leave the big boy alone in case we need him. In classic, in normal classic, this bit that we're in actually used to be quite popular for thorium, like the mining thorium. But in classic, these are all elite, so it made it quite hard. Oh, the 85's low. What are you doing there? 'Cause 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 give him slap. What's our time looking like at the minute? How long left? Really? We've got a whole hour. Making good progress. See how much we can get done when we haven't got like interfering, meddling knight.
Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
You looting these monsters, right? About night. Hey, you've died because you kamikazed off stuff. Nothing to do with him. And I rescued both times. It's a shame he's not with us, because if he came with us on his mage or his DK and he'd have jumped off that what we did a minute ago, he would have died. Like, if I jump off something as a feral druid or you jump off something as a rogue and you barely survive, he's gonna die.
I cannot do that yet.
By that 7. How have you not looted them? There's no... Can you not loot any of these? That was a quick response. I got it. Book it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. You're going to see what a DK is like. I'm sure you're going to duel him, and he's going to fuck you up on a DK. Bruh, don't kill the dude. What are you doing? Why'd you kill the named one? No, that was the be aware that he is there mark. Oh no, the skull. The skull was me doing it.
Loktar, good.
I don't know what you're on about. I think that's because he attacked you, maybe. Annoyingly, we now have to kill the golem. There's a sword on the left side. I think that's your targeting one. If it's on the left side, I think it's because you're targeting it. These appear to be dropping for both of us, which is good. Well, that one didn't.
That ability is not ready yet.
We gotta go. Wait. We'll go down and kill the dude. Tina dies, part 2. You jump onto the rock on the right side before you jump down. You should survive.
Enough energy I do not have.
Come on. Go. Gotta run the length of it. Now I have regen points. What? Rejuvenation. Oh, I mean, I can heal you, so it kind of was pointless, but... Yeah. I mean, I'm always gonna top in people. It's not just because of you. I do that to everybody that I'm grouped with. If I'm grouped with anybody and leveling with someone, I'll just automatically throw a heal at them. I mean, I'm going to be honest. The recuperation ability is not very good. I mean, you can put talent points in it to make it better, but yeah.
Strength and honor.
Level. Run north.
For the horde.
I've got a couple of talent points to spend, so I'm going to put them in. I know potentially in a few days we're not going to have to do this, but alright. Come on. We're literally like right at the end of the zone. I don't know how many more quests we've got, but it can't be many. In fact, we're literally, the next quest we hand in will technically can give us the achievement. Wow. Considering how blind you are, and that surprises me as well.
Hello.
Alright, now we have to go into the cave.
What brings you here?
And now we do have abilities. I know, I didn't disagree with you. You don't, I mean, these are the mobs, the things at the back are like green and they're targetable, so it's not rocket science. You make it sound like you did some revelation that I didn't know about. Probably have to go to the bottom of this cave. Face woman. I never said you didn't know how to play an MMO. You don't know how to play this MMO. He's trying to wind me up, so everybody knows. Come and kill the glowy guy in the middle. Yeah, he's only this card, yeah. He did. Go and hand in. There might not be another quest after this. There might be one to hand back in somewhere. I don't know. Normally when you've completed a zones quest, there's normally 2 or 3 extra. And then that's pretty much it. I don't really know how many more there is. The zone achievement is always less than what the zone quests are. Just in case you missed one or something's bugged or glitched. I can't run as fast as you on a druid. Not when I'm in stealth. My movement speed is 30% slower in stealth. I am in cat form, but if I unstealth, I'll go the same speed as you. It's a 3-minute cooldown for that ability. Yours is a minute, mine's 3 minutes. I couldn't do it straight away. I don't know if you know, by the way, you can increase the text size of your chat.
Hello.
If you right-click it, you can set the font size. Yep, that was it. That's Huff. Perth is overlook. We're gonna have to fly it anyway, so we might as well just herf. There is a guy to sell stuff to. That's great. We'll do it in Where are you? Yeah. Are you in Gadget Zone? You never changed it? So you need to fly to Oglamar, which is north of where you're at. Maybe you clicked off. Alright, fly to Oglamar. It's going to take a couple of minutes. You're going to be a little bit longer than me, I expect. I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly and be right back. Fly to Oglamar.
Brawl Hall. May your blades never dull.
I'm back. Was trying to talk. What? One's green, one's red. Like, yeah. I don't know. Right, we're gonna have to try and do this quickly. I'm just gonna sell a load of stuff to the vendor, get your upgrades out of the trainer. And then we're gonna go straight to Blasted Lands. So the Blasted Lands portal is actually near the Rogue Trainer. So sell all your stuff before you go down there, and then I'll meet you down there. Hopefully we can get we're kind of like, how much time we got left? 40 minutes, something like that. So. I'm gonna mark a vendor with a skull right off the flight point. Sell all your crap to him. I'm gonna wait for you because I don't know if you remember where your trainers are. It is, yeah. It's underneath the flight mast, where you land. It's underneath it. So that next to where you land, there's a skull. There's a couple of vendors. Just sell all your crap to the vendors. Don't worry about the greens. Just sell them all. Any green that you've got you don't want, or any item you've got that you don't want, sell. Sell all the random trash and food that you've got. And then my bag is basically empty at the minute. Okay. Turn left. No.
Got the best deals anywhere. Hey, that's it! I got mouths to feed, pal!
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were giving me the green. Don't worry. I'm coming to you, anyway.
Taboo.
Top up on your poisons as well while you're there. Not going to do any harm. You got your abilities? Got your poisons? Extras? Any extras that you need?
Mukra. Drink.
Abandon any quest that you've got except for Blasted Lands. There's one that's called Blasted Lands, the other side of the world. You want to keep that, but every other quest you want to get rid of. All the dungeon quests, even the stupid chicken beacon, you can delete it. We're not going to be staying here, and we're not going to be doing them, so it doesn't matter. Tell me when you've done it all. Alright. This portal here. This takes us straight to Blasted Lands. Now, you see that the big green thing? Don't go through it. But big green thing is where we're going to be going after we hit 60.
Sub-sub. Blood and thunder.
That's how you get into the Burning Crusade. So pick up those quests and let go. We haven't got a lot of time here, so I'm going to try and speed run it. If we can get to 60 before you have to sign off, then that means you don't have to come back on Tuesday. Which I'm sure you would prefer if you didn't have to. The other guy, I guess the other guy is the other side. Oh no. It's all demons, and this zone and Hellfire Peninsula is kind of very demony-esque. Yeah, it's really shitty to do that, just so you know. You just aggroed like all of the mobs, and then re-stealth and just leave me to them all. I can't re-stealth. I can't re-stealth in combat. You really do not want me to jump on my rogue and fuck you up, because I will do it.
What do you need?
Right, examine plans.
Out of range.
Wow, that is a long cast time.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Come on. We're probably not going to do that follow-up because it requires us to go very far south. We're going to go up to the top of the map to Dreadmore. I've been leveling a rogue, but what's the giant LLA? It's the pathway, or it's signifying a route that an NPC would take. Because it means that they wander around. So they wander a path between point A and point B. Like these boars, for example, can drop a repeatable. Blue quests are blue exclamation marks are repeatables. More often than not, they will give you some XP, and then they'll give you XP the first time around, and then any sequential one after that is less. No, don't go for the... oh no, we can get that. We can get that, we can get that.
Loktar, go forth to victory.
Do the maypole thing, yeah? Come here.
Mogra!
Yeah, I know, we've got to go to him in a second anyway. But get this, it's just going to give us a... Don't bother with getting a full hour, we only need like, what, 25-30 minutes. Just going to give us an extra 10%. 27 minutes, that'll do. Flight point.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Doesn't give you a lot of XP, that one. You looked at it, it only gave you like 6k.
Blood and thunder.
I'll go and kill Warlock. So, a DK. Not max level, surprisingly. I don't know what level he is. Let's go. I would guess, I would say that that dude's probably like level 70 or something. I don't know, I'm going to be honest. We do have a buff. We do have a buff right now that's got a 30% chance to inflict fire damage. I also don't know. I thought they were a little bit easy myself. Like the first mob, I basically one-hit it.
Loktar.
Went all the way into the building.
Dabu.
No, you've got one. It's just it requires us to go to the cave system. Which cave is going to be a problem, but yeah, it's in here. Never guard mines. I literally activate sprint. Activate sprint when you said it. Yeah.
Listening. Goodbye. Trust no one.
Ability is not ready yet. I do not have enough.
Got my new
energy.
abilities. I haven't even put them on the bar
Do
yet.
that yet. Not enough energy.
Don't go wandering off. Stay like within range.
Ability is not ready yet.
Dark skin.
Target.
Make sure you loot these mobs. They're obviously. I just got a
Not
amethyst thing.
I cannot attack that target. Cannot do that. Not ready. Cannot do that yet.
Get all of the coal heaps before you. One down there on the right.
Is not ready yet. Not enough energy.
Did you manage to pick up one of those imperfect amethyst things? Hmm. It's no, it's a drop off mobs, I guess. You haven't found it yet. I just leveled. Come to me. Up on the train track.
Speak quickly.
I don't know if we can get up this here or not.
I cannot do
Come
that
back.
yet.
Might be able to get up this. Yeah. This way. Okay.
What you want? Be seeing you. Greetings.
We have to kill some dude. That's stealth.
Not ready yet.
You probably want to go back. Hmm. There is actually two talent points that I can put in to make me faster when I'm in cat form and stealth. I purposely didn't take them because it means I was constantly outrunning everybody all the time. There's other talent points that were better.
What's beyond your mind?
Why are you a box? I'm a box because you're a box, but why are you a box? You read what the NPCs are saying when you go past them. Yeah.
Not ready yet.
For you, I mean, you got to remember that while you're stealth, you can technically get seen by a mob, and a mob can attack you. So for any class that can't stealth, which is like 99% of classes, the box is the kind of the only option, really.
Relax.
It hands back in at
How
the
you
entrance,
doing,
looking at it.
man?
Mission complete. Neverguard mine. So Neverguard Keep is actually the Alliance camp. We might actually be able to go over there. We're very close. We might be able to go over there and put their fire out. It'll be a little. No, it is the Alliance camp. Neverguard Keep is the Alliance camp. Ah. You're going the wrong way. It literally just said, let's go to the Alliance camp to put their fire out for some cheeky free XP, and you walk the other way. We should have actually set our Hearthstone to Oglamar, really. No. Neverguard Keep. Look on the map. Neverguard Keep. Top right. That's the Alliance camp. They are, but they are both the same thing.
Greetings.
Neverguard Keep and the Alliance town camp are the same thing.
Fight well.
Alright, we gotta go west side. Go into the west side. Can't even get up a hill. Annoyingly, we can't even do a dungeon because dungeons at this level would put us into the Burning Crusade dungeons. I'm legitimately not. Every mob is following you. What the hell is it? It must be in the cave. There's another. Need that? Right click that quest in the thing in your bag. It's got to be in this cave then. There's a cave over here. Must be in the cave. What's this called? Back of Furnace. Yeah, I guess so. Of course he's up there. I'll go around. Gotta go right around. Jesus. There's an ogre asleep there. What are we looking like on time? I honestly don't know if we're going to make it, like, time-wise.
Anu Belore Delinar. Remember the sun well.
That ability is not ready yet.
Where did you go? No, it's so the rest of the quests. The rest of the quests are outside. So you use the teleporter to go out, use the teleporter to go back in, and then you hand the quest in. It's literally next to where you handed it in.
The dark times will pass.
Just
State
right
your
click it.
business.
Yes. Hand it in, and then we teleport. Once you've got the other quests, we teleport out. Works for me. Right click on the thing. Right click on the teleporter while you're close to it. You're not on the stream. Yeah, I'm reading. Shush. Turn right, or go out. Yeah, no, go back up. Go, yeah, not that way. Just run out the entrance. I don't know what's going on. Your game's probably bugged out for some reason. Reloading the UI or restarting the game would probably fix it. Where are you going? Left. Oh, no, not that way. That way. Turn left at the end of there. That way. There you go. Alright, we need to kill the piggies. I don't know what you want from me. It worked for me. Check your main chat. Scroll up a little bit. Can you see anything about an error? Like sometimes it will say like an add-on caused an error or something. I don't know. I'm just going to chalk it up to user error. That's a rare. Oh, motherfucker!
Not enough energy.
You do not want to pick a fight with me.
I do not.
Come here. The guy, this rogue just PvP'd up. He's here. This one that was just on top of us.
Not enough energy.
Gonna beat up. Kill him. Preview one. There's 3 of them. I don't understand why why I was PvP'd, because I never hit him. I shouldn't be PvP'd. And he just one-shot me. Yeah. This guy's trying to res me again, but as soon as he reses me, the guy's going to attack me. I think that fucking priest is helping them. Because why wouldn't he die? What's annoying is I can kill them. But he's ambushing me before I can get a chance to do anything. So he's just one-shotting me with ambush. Sap him. Use your sap ability on him. Yeah, I know. You took so long to do it that they got you. Yeah. I do. They are very well geared, I can tell you that. They are just res and stealth and then immediately sprint. Get away from them. Stay stealth. Problem is, we can't continue doing any quests while these guys are here. We're not opted in. PvP is disabled. Yeah, I know. So if you right-click your own portrait, there's a PvP option, player versus player. But that's disabled, which means that you only get PvP'd if you target another person. I don't even understand why I was PvP'd in the first place, because he attacked me. Yeah, there's at least 2 of them, but yeah, I never saw any others. Yeah, there's a guy called Mayfelt and there's a guy called Mooster. Be careful where you stand, because they might see you.
Is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
I can't risk unstealthing because my stealth time is higher than yours. If I unstealth, I won't be able to re-stealth.
That would be stealing.
There's a ball here. Come
cannot do
back.
that yet.
You're too far.
Not ready yet.
There's a hyena here. I can tell you they're very well geared. Yeah. They're very well geared. They've got more HP than both of us. Yeah, I'm not. Kill some balls and stuff while I wait. I'll pop them. Yeah, those guys are very, very well geared.
Is not ready yet.
They're sub-rogues as well, which means they do a lot of damage in their opener. There's none over there. Come back this way.
I need to get closer.
It's not your fault. If my friend Mike was here, I guarantee you that me and him would have killed them. So that's just because he knows how to PvP and you don't. It's nothing bad against you. It's not your fault. There's not 4 of them, there's 2 of them. Yeah, that's all there was. 2 rogues. there was other people, but they weren't PvP.
Not enough energy.
I'm reasonably confident there's only 2 of them.
I do not have
My combat log's only showing 2. There was other people, but I don't think any of them are actually. It's a repeated turn-in. It's a repeatable. It just gives a junk box. It doesn't. I've already got one.
cannot do that yet.
Yeah, I still don't understand how I was PvP. That's what I might look back on the stream to try and work it out, because you can only be flagged for PvP if you hit someone that's PvP flagged. So the fact that I got flagged for PvP means I must have hit one of them. But if I'd have hit one of them, he wouldn't have been added stealth. So I don't understand. I'll kill Basilisk. Need to loot these.
Not enough energy.
Looks like they share, so make sure you loot the ones I kill. Oh, it's annoying. I'm not upset. I'm just. It's annoying because you're not skilled enough, trained enough in PvP to have really done anything. It's not your fault. It just comes with experience. Yeah, so with 2 of them, as a rogue, what you could have done is you could have cheap-shotted one and you could have blinded the other, which essentially means they're both completely CC'd. You then carry on killing the guy that is that's been cheap-shotted, and then you re-stealth, because blind is quite long. You re-stealth and then you go for the other guy. Is technically what you could have done. If you're fast enough and if you've got everything keybound, which I know you don't.
Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
Alright, let's go and hand this in. This is the junk box one. That's the repeatable thing. You get like a bag of stuff. That hand in there was the bag, the repeatable. Don't worry about it. You can hand it in later. It's not, but it doesn't give you any XP, so it doesn't matter. No, those guys probably picked a fight with us because we're 2 stealth classes, and they believed it would be a good fight, would be my guess. They had no way of knowing that you're a new player. It wouldn't have stopped them. It wouldn't have stopped them from doing what they did. Yeah, we've got to go back to the cave, I think. How long left do we got? We're not terrible. Once we hand this in, we won't be terribly far off. Okay. We can't hurt. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to run to Deadmill. Are you okay with that? It's just to run north. Just to run north. That's all you'll do. That crystal work for you or not? No? Should have tried to use it. I don't know why that's not working. Try slash reload. There you go.
The eternal sun guides us.
Hand in and then use the crystal to get back out. We're going to run straight north and log off.
Remember the Sunwell.
Glory to the Sindori.
Yeah, right. Close down the stream now. We're literally just going to run into the building. Yep, goodbye everybody. We will definitely be 60 when we next log in, and then we'll be able to go to TBC. That'll be fun, won't it? We'll see you next time.